Hi guys, and welcome to this YouTube live. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is ready and festive. We're just going to wait for everybody to come on. I am going to hook up my PC while everybody is coming on because the battery is running low. Hey guys, welcome and thank you for being here. So I'm just hooking up my, let me just get this fixed. There we go. Hope everybody is doing well. I had to charge my laptop. It was on 20% from the last time that I used it. Hi. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We have 70 people in the house so far. 73, that's going up. I'm doing fabulous. I am so glad. Shannon Princess Spinelli, thank you. She says, I love your photo shoot. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of them for marketing, for promo, for projects that are coming up in 2021. So if you've been seeing the stories, my Facebook stories, or not the Facebook stories, but the YouTube stories, or you've been looking at the Instagram stories, this is the reason why I've been posting a lot of those. A lot of people were like, what are you doing? That's the reason. It's good to see you too, all of you. Are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Second book, yeah, I'm working on that. I can't say if that's one of the projects, but definitely working on it. Yes, you made it. Yesenia made it. So glad to see you guys. I'm looking at the emoticons and reading everything. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I did the psychic predictions for 2021. They're already there. But my allergies have been acting up. Has anybody else been has anybody else been having issues with their allergies? We have like a cold front that's coming in, so my nose is like watery, but it's not Rona, God forbid, and it's just allergies. So my eyes look a little bit of watery. That's the reason why. And my nose, again, are dripping. So I've been amping up on the zinc, on, what is it, the other thing, vitamin C, and again, the elderberry. And ginger, like a lot of vegetables and stuff. Yeah, I feel like everything's Rona, somebody says. Lena says, yeah, it's crazy. We need more Angel Cleanse salt baths. I know, that was a limited edition thing. I will be bringing it back. But my shop is restocked. So if you, tonight is the sale, wherever you're at in the US or international, if you're in another country, tonight is the sale. Or if you are in Australia or Singapore or, another part, I think it's like in the morning already, right? So the sale starts at 12 midnight Central Standard Time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the US, and 10 p.m. I'm sorry, 1 a.m. I don't know if I said 1 p.m. 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me go back. And then it's 10 p.m. on Pacific Standard Time. So it's 50% off of everything in my shop, everything. So all you have to do is use promo code holidays20. If you want to gift some readings to your friends, to your mom, your dad, whoever, you can do that. So yeah, set your alarms, set your reminders. Thank you, Denise. Yes, I saw that. And I'm really appreciative. Yeah, 12:09 already, midday in Australia. Yeah, so yeah, it's already daytime over there. I figured as much. So yeah, we got that going on. I decided this year not to do like a big Thanksgiving meal. So I like to, since I'm on a more healthier diet now, I decided not to do that. So today I actually, I had the bad thing, I had some turkey and some stuffing. I didn't really want it, but I ordered it from a restaurant because I was not about to throw down in the kitchen. I've been doing a lot of cooking lately. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. So thank you guys. I have a long ways to go still. There's still it's a long journey, but I feel a lot more confident. Like I said in the last live, I've been working out. I've been eating a Whole30 diet. So I've been doing really, really good. And I'm just going to continue. But tomorrow, what I'm going to be doing, I will be pulling cards tonight. I will be making a split pea soup. I don't know if anybody else likes split pea soup, but I love split pea soup. So I'll be making that tomorrow. And then I bought like a turkey breast only, fully cooked already, because I was not, like I said, I'm not going to be in the kitchen cooking tomorrow. I just want to take it easy. And so, yeah. What are y'all cooking? Tell me, is it giblets? Is it the gravy? What are y'all cooking? Stuffing, green bean casserole, pecan, or is it pecan? Every year we have the Northerners and we have the Southerners get into this big debate. It's pecan or is it pecan? For me, it's pecan. I don't know, this is a Texas thing or not, or maybe I'm just the weird Texan that says pecan, but some people say pecan. Tomato, right? Ooh, corn souffle. Gonna make me hungry. Sweet potato, baby. Yep. I love me some sweet potato. Opening a cranberry sauce. That's it. Green bean casserole and pumpkin pecan crunch. Ooh, yes. See, I can't do pecan anymore. I used to. I can't do it anymore because of, even though I'm no longer diabetic, I don't want to get to that point, because it's like, really and truly, when you have you're like a sweet lover, sugar is like a drug. I'm just going to say it. It's like a drug. It's so addicting. And one taste of it, you want more and more and more. Your body wants it. So I don't do that anymore. It's bad. Sugar is really bad for you. It causes so much inflammation and other things that you wouldn't even imagine. Dinner rolls. Ray, seen 2 rooms for rent today. I'm not sure one. Oh, that's interesting. Ham, mashed potatoes with corn gravy, mac and cheese. Oh my God. That sounds so good. Ham. Okay, somebody says turkey, mashed potatoes. I'm living vicariously through you guys. Sugar is horrible. Yeah, it is. Detox from it. Exactly. I just finished cooking. Is anybody have any Latinos in the house that are cooking tamales? Or that are eating tamales tomorrow, because that is like a Hispanic tradition or a Latin tradition in some cultures, in some families in the Latin community. But I'm just I'm wondering. Collard greens, yes, Loretta, collard greens. I love me some collard greens. Arroz con gandules. I've never had that. Pozole, yeah. Some people are making pozole. Menudo, some people have menudo. If you don't know what that is, that's like hominy with it's like a soup, but it's like with, what is it? Tripe, tripas, or like pig's feet in it. It's like a variety. Sweet potato pizza. I like pizza, but I can't have it unless it's cauliflower. And they do have cauliflower pizza. Ooh, potato salad, stuffing, mac and cheese. What is it with the mac and cheese? Everybody does the mac and cheese. Puerto Rican version is pasteles, yes. Champurrado, yeah. Buñuelos, I love buñuelos. I grew up eating them. Oh my God. Okay, for those of you that don't know what buñuelos are, it's like a fried tortilla with cinnamon and sugar mixed together, and you sprinkle it on. It's heaven. It's like, think of what is it? At the circus, in the carnival, what do you call that? I'm trying to remember, like churros. It's kind of like that, but not like that. It's different, but it's good. It's making me in my mouth water. I can't have that. Yeah, it's a flat churro, basically. Is what it is. Split pea. Somebody's like, split pea, yuck. Well, I won't tell you what the other things that I like to eat either, Lori. Because there is like liver. I'm a big beef liver lover. I love eating beef liver fried. Some people are like, that's gross. Rib roast, sweet potatoes, and vegetable. Oh, and I also love gizzards if they're soft and fried well, like soft fried. And that, you know, chicken feet. I don't eat chicken feet. I can't. For me, it's like it grosses me out. I know that there's like some meat, but it's like fatty, and it's like, ew, like I just can't. I cringe. That's like the only thing that I probably would never eat. But I would try. I would try anything else. And pig feet. I do not like pig feet. I cannot eat when menudo. I would always leave the pig's feet. Some people like what is it? Oxtails. I haven't had oxtails. I need to try that. Frog legs. Oh, I've never had frog legs. We have pie and coffee for breakfast on Thanksgiving. That sounds good. Chocolate torte. Hold on, y'all are scrolling. Trying to catch up. Cherry cheesecake, banana. Oh my God, that is like diabetic food that you cannot eat. Shanice, you like pig's feet? I've tried a pig's foot. I've tried eating it, and I just didn't like the texture of it. It's like rubbery. Maybe it wasn't cooked well. Hi, Sean. Shout out to the New Reality. They're in the house. They were my guests at the Spectacular Gala in October. They are amazing. Be sure to check them out. So big shout out to Sean and Cody and Tristan from the New Reality. And their YouTube channel is the New Reality. So you can just check that out. Sausage. I will not eat sausage that snaps or mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Sausage, not so much. It just depends. I like kielbasa. Frogs are flatter. Y'all like their things so much. It's so funny. Pumpkin cheesecake sounds so good. Roast pork. Okay, so you're Icelandic, and I ate Harkel fermented shark. That's interesting. I've never had shark. Aw, love you too, Sean. Thank you so much for being here. Great question. I heard sometimes ringing in the ears can be a sign of a loved one trying to communicate. Is that true? It can. It can also be a sign that your clairaudience is actually like picking up, or you're sending to another level, or you're getting downloads, frequencies from the universe, and that can cause the ringing. Sometimes we call it as like a universal call from the universe. Yeah, I think I ate one that was a pig's foot that was not cooked well. Let's see, how about lobster? I love lobster. Prime rib, yes. So funny story, like New Year's last year, I went to a Brazilian steakhouse to ring in the New Year, and I'd never been to one. It was my first time, and I think I went to the one in Houston, and it was like a chow the gacho or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but anyways, it was a great place to eat at, and it was very clean. If you have never been, I don't know if every Brazilian steakhouse is the same, but how it works is like you sit down and then you have like a card. It's green on one side, red on the other. Green is like go. So what they do is they have these people, these chefs or these servers coming around with meat, and it's like hibachi kind of. Well, not hibachi, but they slice the meat at your table, and they give you a piece or however much you want of it, and they kind of fogo de chao. I think that's the one. Thank you, Heather. And then they like interchange, and they just keep going and going. I don't know if I pronounced that right either, but anyways, it was interesting, and I was so full. Like there was like 10 different meats that you'd have to try to like get through, and I only got up to 6 of those meats. It was everything from beef, chicken, pork, lamb. But it was good. It was definitely good. So yeah, thank you guys. So if you haven't tried that, you should try a Brazilian steakhouse. It's very uppity. The price it's not cheap. It's like fine dining. But the ambiance and the whole experience for you is really great. And then I had a flaming cheesecake. So the flaming cheesecake, if you've never seen that, it's like they set it on fire on your table, but some places don't do it anymore. And I love how we're talking about food. Yeah, but it gives you the meat sweats the next day. Yeah, it is too much meat. It's like you get thirsty too when you eat that much meat. It's not really healthy, but it's a fun experience. Oh, and their salad bar is like, it's huge, huge, huge. Somebody says, Jackie Miller says, we do it up, soup, antipasta or antipasto, lasagna, then turkey dinner, and yum, yum. Oh my God, 4 hours eating. I couldn't do it. So yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people have been coming to me asking about December 21st, 2020, that date, wanting to know like what's going to happen. There is like an alignment of, I believe, Pluto and Saturn. A lot of people have been asking. So the answer to that is that no, it's nothing bad. It's not the end of the world like people are claiming that it's going to happen. Like, or people, Jupiter and Saturn. Thank you. Yeah, correct me, Nikki. Thank you. Yeah, and it's not anything bad. It's just in a planetary alignment, but it is signaling for me. It is signaling the entry of the age of Aquarius. And I've been saying it again, the age of Aquarius. So we're entering, people have thought that we've been in the age of Aquarius now, but we're actually in the age of Pisces. We are now entering, some astrologers believe. Thank you guys, whoever got the troll. Thank you, Leslie Michelle. You're awesome. So we're entering the age of Aquarius, right? And with that, it's like a whole new consciousness and awakening, and people are becoming more spiritually awakened. So like people are no longer asleep. Yeah, I heard about the object that they found in Utah. It was like this whole metal. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, T-Ray, but it's like this metal thing that was stuck in the ground in Utah. Yeah, I saw it. I don't know if that was really like alien, but it's interesting. Gator tells you tastes good. Somebody's still talking about, Kathy Joe's talking about food still. But yeah, I feel like Aquarius, we're entering into that zone, right? So yeah, it's very, very interesting. What is in Utah? They found something. If you look on YouTube, they have it. I think they saw it. It's like this huge metal structure in the middle of this. I don't know, but it's not desert. It's like rock formations and stuff all around. And in the middle of it, they found this large metal piece. It's in the ground, I think. But it's interesting. Team Pisces in the house. My best friend, he's saying it, is a Pisces. So we got that going on. And then we have, yeah, you saw that? Somebody saw it. Yeah, I mean, if you have your ears ringing and things like that happening today, that is common. A lot of people are going through ascension because, again, we're the world the way it is right now and the way that it's at. We are, feeling the vibrations and frequencies of all the energies, good and bad, and it's like spiritual warfare. So a lot of people are being propelled into an awakened state. Their light is like automatically flipped on. They're pushed into this. They're latent gifts. If you have spiritual gifts, but you've been tuned off due to social conditioning or whatnot, a lot of that is actually being activated, like a switch going on like that. And so people need to be ready. Yes, ready. Because a lot of stuff that I predicted is coming to pass over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be very intense. I won't get into the political yada, 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 but you know what I mean about that and other things that are happening in the world. It's going to be pretty intense energy for the next couple of weeks. So that's why a lot of people are feeling it. I know I feel it. I'm not going to sit here behind the camera and say that I've been feeling, woohoo, feeling positive like I do tonight. The last 2 days have been a big struggle for me with energy and just my feelings emotionally, dealing with a lot of heavy things that are really just, I think it's just more culmination of, the stuff, the energy in the world right now. We're all feeling it. Yeah, I've been seeing the 1111 a lot. Yeah, it's like an activation. And I've been having a lot of headaches, like here where my third eye is. So like, even though I have gifts and you guys have gifts, like we can go through like cycles and ascension and activations, spiritual activations. It never ends. It's like constantly we are recharged by the universe in so many ways. So the headaches like have been hitting me like here, my third eye, like right here on the left side, and just like spasms in my body, random spasms, right? And a lot of people are feeling that, and they're just feeling tired. The last 2 days, I think I felt a lot of like just tired. So if that kind of describes you guys, that's what's happening to me, what's happening to you. Yeah, a lot of us are going through different symptoms and things like that. We're just feeling it. Let me just see here. Yeah, the activation of DNA. Yeah. Pigging out. Yes, some people have been craving. Did you hear about Meghan Markle's miscarriage? People are accusing her of lying for sympathy. Oh my God, I won't even get into that. There's so many people that hate Harry and Meghan. It's gross that there are people like that are just so hateful towards them. I would say like right now, if you're going through these ascension symptoms or downloads, whatever you want to call it, and you're going through this and you're asking like what kind of crystals you can, Jonathan says a glass of wine helps. I don't drink, but a lot of people do drink. I don't like wine. Like I have tried it. I've tried red wine. I don't like it. I like white wine, but it has to be sweet. But even then, I can't drink it. I don't know. It's something about alcohol. I can't do it. I don't like it. Unless it's a pina colada. I love rum. I don't know, for whatever reason, I love rum. Yeah, I did a reading on Meghan and Harry not so long ago. Oh, but going back, some people were asking like what crystals you can use to protect you right now with this intense energy. Selenite is really good. I would say tanzanite, that's kind of rare to find, and maybe not. Moonstone is good. Citrine, obsidian. All these are things that I also have. I have crystals on my website that I sell, so check it out. They're not expensive either. Stella Rose, that's interesting. What's that one with the Moscato? I like Moscato, but again, not much. I'm not a drinker. Oh, you're so welcome, Nikki. Thank you for being here. I love seeing all my peeps, all my rays of light that are here. We have 180 of you guys on. We're 179. So I'm just grateful. And we're going to get into the readings in a moment. Yeah, salt baths actually help too. Meditating. I've been listening to a lot of Hertz on YouTube. So what I'll do is I'll put my noise canceling headsets on, and then I will just listen to like 432 Hertz, 528 Hertz, 1111 Hertz. Like there's different kinds of stuff. I says, Ray, should we still stock up? Yes, definitely stock up. I think a lot of people have, and that's not to create fear mongering. I'm not saying that, but just be prepared, because the energy, and it doesn't mean that's going to happen everywhere in the USA, but people are about to feel the energy shift, like Sean says, and they're going to feel crazy, and they're going to go crazy. Yes, vision boards do work. Oh, I love you guys. Kathy Jo says, we love you, Ray. Oh, let me, somebody's asking, what is my website? I don't know if I can pin this. I'm going to try. Let me see. Okay, I try to pin it. I don't know if it's going to pin or whose I pinned. Okay, yeah, it did pin. Let me, just looking at the message. Okay. It's holidays 20. This is how you have to type it in for 50% off. Holidays 20. Okay. Okay, I'm reading it. Oh, thank you, Sean. I'm trying. Before I know it, this thing goes. Whew. Hold on. I just got a text message. Oh my God. Oh, okay. I saw somebody got engaged. That's another tea for my friend. She was like, guess who got engaged? I was like, oh my God. So no, it wasn't her, somebody else. Oh, that was some hot tea there. I thought I was about to share with you guys firsthand. Kind of pop up. I'm still looking to get engaged. Just kidding. Do you think aliens will reveal themselves soon? Reveal themselves soon? They already have revealed themselves to us, but a lot of people are just spiritually asleep. Oh, yes. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for bringing that up. She said, I know you have a tarot class coming up. Are you planning on any psychic development classes? Absolutely. These are projects and things that I have down the pipeline. So, guys, if you are interested in learning tarot, I'm not going to sit here and say that I know everything that there is about tarot or that I'm Mr. Know-it-all, because I'm not. But I am pretty well-versed in the Rider-Waite Tarot. And so I will be using it. I will actually be teaching a class this Sunday, November 29th, or what is it, the 29th? I'm trying to remember. You'd think I'd have these dates memorized. Yeah, the 29th. And it is about an hour and a half long. It is an entry level 1 course where I'm going to be getting you familiar with the meanings of the minor arcana and major arcana in the tarot. So if you've been interested in wanting to know more about tarot or how to use it, could be like more like, I consider the intro level 1 is like for beginners. But if you are a tarot reader, you're welcome to join the class if you want to. You don't have to, but you may find it a little boring because you may know all the basics of tarot already. And then I will be teaching next month in January intro level 2 into tarot. So it'd be like tarot level 2. An intro into that. And that one we go a little bit more in depth, in actually interpreting how to read tarot, right? How to do readings. Something like this I actually am doing now in Patreon. So a lot of you that haven't been paying for, you haven't joined my Patreon and joined it to get the extra tea in the videos that I don't push here onto my YouTube channel. These are just specifically for patrons. It's $10 a month. It's patreon.com/psychic medium Ray. It's also in the comment section of video, or like the description of all my videos. You can go in there and get the link. Or if you go on my Instagram, if you are not following me, follow me on Instagram at Psychic Medium Ray. There's a link tree link that you can click on, and then it has like a list of all the different sites that I have. But on Patreon, I teach psychic development courses and give you extra tea that I don't share on here because of fear of losing my channel and being demonetized and censored unconditionally by YouTube and all these other places. Whereas in Patreon, I'm a lot more vocal and share that. And in Patreon, we're doing a lot of exercises. I actually have taught some of the tarot, and now I've gone into like the exercise part where I ask all of my patrons like a certain question, and then I pull out 2 or 3 cards, and then I ask them to give their interpretations on what they think the outcome would be, according to the cards that were pulled and according to the sitter's question, which is the person that is getting the reading. So these are like mock situation scenarios or training exercises to help develop you into becoming more comfortable. And the reason that I use tarot, again, I don't need to use it to do readings. I don't use it when I do private readings, but I use it many times. If I need to, I will use it because it's a good modality to help you build your intuition. A lot of you come to me and you're like, Ray, I have spiritual gifts. I know that I'm spiritually gifted, but I don't know how to develop my gifts. I don't know. And for those of you that have been here, my Rays of Light, for a while, a lot of you that have been following me, you know that I've actually, I think I published a video here on my channel not too long ago where it was actually meant for my patron subscribers. And I was, going into tarot a lot. So yeah, but the entry level course, it's $25 to join that course. It's going to be like a webinar, and it is we are going to see each other's face, but mainly I'm going to be doing the talking, and then I want y'all to take notes. If you don't have a Rider-Waite, if you are someone that is taking that course, I suggest that you go and pick up the Rider-Waite tarot deck at your local spiritual shop. Friday or a Saturday if you can. It's good to have it. But if you don't, all you need is pen and paper just to take notes, because I will be showing you the cards and whatnot. You can always take notes and then go back, to review it. But yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. It's my first time actually teaching a webinar, but I'm going to be teaching other webinars. I'm going to be doing a pendulum class, which is something I've been saying, but I'm going to be teaching that kind of like an online event. And some people have asked me, like, why don't you do like online tours, like where you do like live readings, live mini readings, in different parts of the country, or like different cities. So I'm going to be having several of those events. They're going to be online events. It's going to be like a tour coming up. So that's in 2021. So be on the lookout of that. It's going to be just like a Zoom kind of situation, but at least, we do like face-to-face live readings with the people that want to join that, for a small fee, whatever. It's kind of like an online event, kind of like me touring, but virtually. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just reading here. Oh, I know, the terrorist attacks. It's crazy. I had a dream of different owls. What does that mean? It can mean many things. Owls are messengers. They see clearly through the night. They are very spiritual. So they have like different interpretations. It's very, very interesting. But it's not a bad thing if you see an owl. I feel like it's like trying to, I love owls. It's one of my spirit animals as well. I feel like when they appear to you, there could be many reasons, but one of them is like trying to get you to see that there is like a message. Maybe there is danger that, is lurking or approaching, and you need to be more aware or just be more awakened to your surroundings, what the people that you interact with, just being careful. And the reason that I start off, I wanted to talk about that again before I get into the readings in a moment. The reason that I get into the Rider-Waite and why I like to use the Rider-Waite, for me, that's the deck that I began when I was 16 years old using. And I feel like it's a lot more basic, but it helps you. And as you get more familiar and comfortable with tarot, then you can branch off and use other tarot cards. Now, some people will not agree with that. Some people think that there's always a better deck to use, right? There's tons of them out there. But yeah, definitely suggest that you start off with the Rider-Waite if you're a beginner trying to learn tarot, because again, it's just going to help you a lot. Mystical Monday, like how do we stay protected when reading tarot? I always carry selenite on my table where I'm reading, and then I use a Palo Santo spray and I spray myself. Ideally, I have the stick, and you want to burn the stick, but it gets tedious if you're doing several readings, one after another. So that's a good way to do it. Also, just like praying before a reading and praying afterwards. And that kind of protects you, calling in your angels, your guides. It doesn't have to be a specific prayer, just something that you say, I'm protected. I close all doors now when you're done, and do that. Yeah. Moldavite, yes, and Herkimer, they go good together. Moldavite is not a crystal like people think it is. It's actually a tektite. It is glass. It's a formation of a meteorite that hit the Czech Republic. Blah, 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 mixed with earth. It is like lime green. It's believed to be part of the emerald tablets, a very high frequency. It helps you accelerate growth and transition. It really pushes you forward in many ways. Sometimes it's very intense and not everybody can handle its vibration. And when Moldavite is paired with any other crystal, it amplifies those healing or spiritual properties of other crystals. I'm a big crystal lover, so I know a lot about crystals. I'm not a gemologist, but I pretty much could be an apprentice for one. I know so much about different crystals and what they work for. And I love Moldavite, and I love Herkimer. They go good together. But I also like Moldavite and Apophyllite. So if you haven't had Apophyllite, check my website tonight because I'm going to be loading some pictures. I'm actually going to be loading a whole set of apophyllite. They're going to be in different shapes and sizes. But the apophyllite, you can look up online, just Google apophyllite. It's like APOPHYLITE or something like that. I can't spell it right. But look up apophyllite, healing properties, spiritual properties. I like to work with that. Will travel be restricted next year? You know, in some places it may be. Check out my predictions. Again, there's a video, and you can go to my website as well. Go to the predictions tab, and you can see all my predictions. It was 9 pages of predictions when I wrote them and did them. So that way when you listen to the video, you hear this flipping of pages. That was me because it was so long. Oh yeah, I don't use Doreen Virtues anymore. We don't know her. Sorry. Not trying to be ugly. Yeah. Yeah, we don't know her. Doreen who? That woman abandoned us. She abandoned everybody in the spiritual community. So we won't go there. We don't know her. But we know a lot of other great tarot and oracle card readers, right? So I know a lot of people keep her cards and whatnot. I think I have a deck that was given to me from a dear friend. That's the only reason I don't chunk it. But anyways, I'm such a diva. I don't want to throw shade. But we don't know her. Priyanka and oh my God, I get that so much. Nick Jonas and is it Priyanka? Or I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Okay, let me talk about something. Some people think that for some reason that I do it on purpose, or I'm trying to be shady, that I don't, pronounce celebrities' names right or stuff. Like, I don't know if I have like a learning disability or a spelling disability. I don't do it on purpose. And I also have Invisalign. So my pronunciation, it makes it more difficult to pronunciate words and stuff. So I don't throw shade when I don't know how to say people's names. But on them, it's very possible that that marriage will not last. And I will say that because Nick Jonas' energy is very erratic. And even though he comes from like I think a Christian background, his brothers, all of them, they were, I don't know, were they celibate? I think there was something about them wearing rings, and he was very much from that family, right? But I don't feel like, again, that's gonna like last at all. I don't know why. I just don't see it. So yeah, I just don't. Okay. Yeah, things can change. When people look at my readings and stuff, they're like, well, you said that this is going to happen. And it's not always like cut in stone. There are changes. Like when I do revisiting of readings and things change, energies change. Somebody says they get gay vibes from somebody. Kevin Jonas. Well, it's just like Shawn Mendes, we're not going to talk about that, but people, he's apparently straight, but we ain't going to talk about that. I mean, I love Shawn Mendes, right? He's a great singer, but yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. I've already said what I said, and I've said it in my video. So people can take it or leave it. I'm that side. So they say, child. Monique says, exactly. But people don't want to be listening to me because they go by that, my predictions, and recently with the Trump prediction, they're like, you were wrong. You were wrong. Okay. When January 21st comes along, we'll see then. And even if it doesn't happen, we all know that there's no way that somebody won. I'm just going to say, and I'm not going to go into that because I know it's going to ruffle feathers for people that are sensitive. So we ain't going to talk about that. Leslie Michelle. Yeah. he did win, but again, the truth hurts. People can't handle the truth. I have a lot of people that are just like, I'm waiting for Ray's prediction to be wrong so I can go on and be like, ha, ha, ha. And it's like, Spirit is like, we got you, boo. All right, so let's get started into the readings. I'm going to be using tonight the Book of Shadows Tarot. If you haven't seen this deck, I don't have the box with me. Pick up this deck, and I'm not promoting it. Like this is not a paid promotion, but I really like this deck. I really, really like it. So let's get into it. If you want a reading, just say you want a general reading. I'm just going to do general readings. You can comment, and let me make sure that I say something here. People that donate, people feel very entitled, and they come for me, even in Patreon, leaving comments. I donated to you. Okay, they're like, I donated to you, and you didn't give me a reading on their cut off. And I'm like, honey, let me get something straight. Let me put y'all in the right. The donations are to help support my channel. They do not guarantee you a reading. There's no way I could read 300 people that donate. So don't get it twisted. If you're doing it to donate for a reading, don't do it then. Just comment general. But if you want to support my channel and what I do, there's a little $sign symbol there. You can give a love offering to the channel. And YouTube gets a percentage of that. Or you can go to, to my Cash App, which is the $sign at Psychic Medium Ray. I'm that person. Like, I have that energy right now. I'm like, I'm not going to be tolerating the foolery. So, like, let me set people straight. Because they were like, I had this girl, I'm not going to say who, but she was commenting in my Patreon. She's like, I donate. I was like, girl, first of all, this is not the place or time to be talking about what you donated and I didn't read for you, because there's no way that I can read for every single person. It's impossible. I would be stuck for days. Okay, so I'm going to pull one for Sean. And it's like, this is the thing with psychics and readers out there, and I know that a lot of y'all can feel me on this, is that a lot of people have no respect for what we do. And they think we're just little pushovers. And you got the wrong one, honey, because I'm not that person. Okay, Sean, you got the stars here. So for me, this symbolizes, I don't know if y'all can see this, the light. Okay, it symbolizes like your life right now, where you're at right now. There's a lot of wishes, a lot of good memories, a lot of hope that you need to hold on to if you've been feeling a certain type of way. And this is for Sean, my friend Sean. And then we got here the Two of Pentacles. So again, this is talking about your finances, the things that you're doing, new moves that are coming up for you, a lot of soul growth. It is a journey here. So yeah, I like the energy for you, Sean. And these are just general readings. And then the Magician, you have everything that you're doing is going to be successful, Sean, with the paranormal investigation and that, getting seen, etc. Yeah. So I hope that kind of makes some sense. These are just, again, general. They're not in-depth private readings. Okay, manifested by Aiden. Is it Aten? Aten? Like I said, I can't pronunciate things. Exactly. I take no shush from people. And it's not me being, full of ego or whatnot. You have to set healthy boundaries. And I'm telling you, if you are out there and you are a salon worker, right? You work in your salon or something, or any job, you work in customer service, retail, set boundaries. Just because somebody's paying you or somebody is, you're doing something for somebody, it doesn't mean that they can treat you like shit. And there are people like that feel very entitled, that they want to treat you like shit. And I'm just sorry, but it is what it is. And I would never treat somebody like that, even if they were the horrible waitress, right? Just, you can't. You shouldn't. Okay, so for the Aten person, we got here the Queen of Chalices. For me, this is like, okay, the cups, like the Queen of Cups, very emotional. So there is something going on with you, possibly in your personal life, love life right now. I don't know if this will make sense to you, but there are some emotions, some thoughts, things that are running very deeply. You care about other people, but again, it's like you're feeling very emotional right now. The Seven of Wands, again, like planning, a lot of movement, creativity, like you have what it takes like to succeed. But again, I feel like there are some big changes here coming up. And then we have the King of Wands. So again, this is about like a male energy in your life, I feel like, and for some reason. And it's almost like it's a very fiery situation. So again, just hold on to that if that doesn't make any sense. But I kind of feel like this is talking about a relationship going in a certain direction, or a situation in your personal life in a certain direction where you're feeling a little unbalanced. Okay. But I feel like you have everything it takes. You're strong and you're connected, but you need to disconnect a little bit more from your emotions is what I kind of get. So I hope that helps. Okay. It does make sense. Great. Don't let it get the best of you. You're very strong. You're an amazing person. Okay, Stacy Holm. I'm just reading random people. Stacy Holm, we got the Queen of Pentacles. So for you, it's important about finance. Like right now, your main thing is finances, I feel like. And I feel like pretty much you're very good at managing money, but other people may not be around you, or you may be tempted in the next couple of days and months going forward. But I feel like pretty much you're very well balanced when it comes not just to that, but even in relationship, in your family life, you're very balanced and logical in thinking. And then we have here the Nine of Pentacles. So again, when we look at that, it's like you like I said, you're planning well for the future, for your money, like opportunities, things like that are still manifesting. You're almost like completing a cycle. And then we have here the death card. So a finality is coming up for you, an ending. This could be like starting a new chapter, a new career, something in that nature for yourself. And I do feel like it is in that area, in that sector of finances and career in general, because again, it's pointing to pentacles and ending, kind of like would be my interpretation. So I hope that kind of helps you. Okay, but the financial situation does improve. Dana, the goddess. Oh wow, everybody's like, there's so many people. We have 166 people. Okay. Okay, Dana, we have the Two of Swords. So it's like you're weighing your decision making. You're looking at you're looking objectively at things, but you're still kind of like, there's some confusion here that is setting in. Then we have here the Four of Cups. So it's like, for you, it's a period of resting. Thank you, Miracles and Melissa. You're so sweet for your donation. It's like you're resting. It's like this is like the time to take it easy and kind of like ponder and think about things, not jumping into any major decisions at this point. And then we have here the Six of Swords. So for me, there could be like a move coming up for you, like a big move in some sort, right? But it's like you going after the things that you want. And I feel like it's like getting out of darkness and into the light. So whatever's been oppressive or heavy for you over the last couple of weeks and whatnot, I feel like you're moving into a new chapter, a new period, and it's a lot better for you. It feels a lot better. Okay, so let me go ahead and read the person that donated. I'm so grateful. Miracles with Melissa. Let's pull some cards. General reading. Okay. And thank you for the support. Okay. You're welcome, Dana. Or Diane. Is it Dana? Yeah, Dana. Okay, for you, I have here the Two of Wands. So you are very passionate and very, very creative, Miracles with Melissa. I feel like you are spiritual as well. I feel like you're very connected with your gift and with people. You're a healer is what I hear. So I feel like there's something that's burning, like a desire to create and to do something new or expand what you're doing now. Interestingly enough, the Queen of Pentacles came out again in this reading for you. So again, I feel like you're very much, connected in the divine feminine in where you stand and what you do. It guides you. A lot of power there. Let me see here. Let me just keep shuffling. And then we have here the King of Pentacles. So again, there is like this male energy, I feel like this could be like looking towards property, real estate. It could be looking towards buying something, but as a family, like a decision that has to be made, that will be made. So I feel like this is maybe more future-oriented, Miracles with Melissa. It may not make sense now, this last part that I just said, but hold on to it. But there's something new that you're not going to be doing alone. I feel like it is a partnership, or it is something that you do with someone else. Okay. So thank you so much. I hope that helps. Denise Duque, thank you so much, sweetheart, for your donation, your love offering. Let me just do a reading, then I'll get back to reading the people who are commenting my rays of light. You're hoping to move to LA soon with your husband. Okay, so that makes sense. Ooh, these cards are on fire tonight. Well, for some people, because some people, when I read them, they're like, I don't know what he's talking about. And then weeks later, they're like, okay, that makes sense. I get excited when I can get some validations from you guys when I read. I really love reading, but I also have to have a limit on what I read, how much I read, because it does get draining. This deck is the Book of Shadows deck. It's funny. It reminds me of the Charm ones. So that's why I got it. And I love, love, love the deck. Okay, Denise. So King of Pentacles, you are planning, even though this is a male here, this is like you. I feel like you stand more in your divine masculine energy, but you're still very feminine. But I feel like, again, you think very much about like laying roots, working very hard, laying the foundation to prosper, to have a better financial future for yourself and for your family. And I see that. And then I have here the Knight of Cups. So again, there is like some, I feel like you're looking at a reflection here, but I feel like it's also like mirrored. There are things that are happening right now, messages that are coming to you, people that are around you. There are messages, but it's almost like a mirrored type of situation. Your situation, a friend could be going through the same thing, right? But also I feel like it's helping you grow in so many ways when I look at this and it makes you stronger as a person. So you're going through a lot of different things right now from what Spirit is showing. And then we have here the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords for me, it doesn't feel too good. It's kind of like feeling kind of like at a standstill or feeling kind of stuck. And then you see all the little fairies like kind of moving things, trying to give you messages. So if you've been seeing synchronicities of numbers and things like that, I feel like they're trying to tell you that things are going to be moving, but you may not feel motivated, but get motivated, because it's gonna take you to propel yourself forward. No one else can do that for you but yourself. Okay, so I hope that helps. And that was for Denise Duque. I hope I said that right. Okay, cuckoo bee. I see your beautiful emoticons, the stars and the moons, and then I'll get back to some of the people that gave love offerings. Okay, Denise, thank you so much for saying yes. At least I know I'm not crazy. Whenever I read people, you just never know, what Spirit is trying to say, and kind of deciphering. It's a gift in itself, trying to decipher with the cards. Will Julian Assange be extradited to the USA? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't feel like he will. They actually want him, kaput. That's what they want. Okay, so okay. The Pentacles. Who was I reading again? Oh my God, that's so bad. Like my memory. Cuckoo bee. Yeah, cuckoo bee. Sorry. I was like, hello. Okay. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So you're moving mountains. Like these little gnomes are working, right? Little elves, little trolls, whatever. You're working very, very hard. And I feel like whatever you're working on right now, professionally or even in your personal life, in achieving, you're going to achieve it. Like you're moving things, and you have a lot of power behind it, a lot of good energy, a lot of divine, it's like divinely orchestrated for you. So you have angelic support in what you want to see change. Like you want to see changes in people, I feel like is what I see. And then we get here the Judgment card. So it's funny. It's not really funny, but it's interesting because when you get the Judgment card, some people would say maybe you feel like you were judged harshly, or there was something that was left unsaid with somebody in your past. So what I feel like they're showing me like something definitely connected to your past, where maybe you felt judged, or you felt like you were judging someone. I don't know the situation, but like words, because I feel like you're very expressive as well. So sometimes you can say things that may come across kind of in a different manner to other people, if you understand what I'm saying. Not that you're doing it intentionally, but I kind of feel like there's some healing that is coming through with this Judgment card, where there is some balance being brought in. And then we have the Hangman. So again, it's this could be you feeling kind of like you're stuck, like not actually moving forward in so many ways, kind of like hanging, right? Like the hangman. But it's more like fears that you're going through. And it may not be the time to make any big moves in your life right now. So yeah, and they're talking about the 10 of chalices or the 10 of cups, which is family life and it's happiness. So that's the outcome for you. It's like happiness and moving things forward in your life, whether it's love life, but in that area. But yeah, I feel like just right now, kind of take it easy. Don't rush into anything, but it will make sense what I told you a little bit later on if it doesn't make sense now. That was for Cuckoo Bee, Cuckoo Bee. Okay, Eba Luz, I see you, girl. I see you. Let me just... oh my God, all these people. Okay, so Eba Luz, let's see. You're welcome. I got, let's see, 30 minutes still to read. So I'm going to roll here. Okay, we have here the 9 of Wands. Wow, that's a very powerful card. Very spiritual that you are. I feel like you're very magical. You're very connected with your gift, but you don't use it. I don't know why you don't use it. I don't know if you don't use it like we do, but you are more suppressed with your gift or more private. Like you don't want judgment. Maybe other people in your family, don't accept your beliefs. But whoever you are, I know that that's not your real name, Eba Luz. That's what Spirit is saying. You need to not be afraid of your gift because you have a very important purpose in your life, and it's going to help you. So you're gonna know how to do it. Like I feel you're gonna start reading more books, doing research, reaching out, networking. It's gonna come true. Like all of that is gonna happen for you. Then the 6 of Cups. So you have a lot. You thrive on your inner child. You thrive in helping others. You're very, very much affectionate, right? And to others, other people. You're always giving to other people. But I also feel like it's time to like start being more happier and going back to like knowing that you can balance your energy. Oh, it's me, Victoria. Hi, Victoria, girl. And then the 4 of Swords. Oops, the 4 of Swords. So look at that, kind of like having more fun, right? Relaxing, like relaxing, resting. There's just being a little bit more gregarious. So that's kind of what I feel like for you. And then I have here the King of Swords. So very, very interesting. Again, accomplishing things business wise. Like I feel like for you, it's all about like being more stern as well with other people. That's for Eba Luz. Being more stern with other people. Setting boundaries again, healthy boundaries. Being fierce and eliminating the fear. Okay. That's big for you. Okay. Let me go up to who donated because I know a lot of people. Heather Brookins, thank you so much. Business and relationship general reading. Thank you for your love offering, for your donation. And then I'll get back into the population of where everybody else is making comments. Okay. Oh my God, somebody in here is going through a problem on their ankle. I don't know if y'all broke it or somebody sprained it and it's wrapped up. My ankle is hurting. Unless this is you, Heather Brookins, somebody in your family or I don't know what it is with my ankle, but my ankle is hurting me. Okay, so the 10 of Swords we have here. 10 of Swords, very fiery energy. You're very outspoken, but you're also very professional in what you do with your business. The 10 of Swords tells me it's like you kind of are the person that some people may not necessarily, you're not everybody's cup of tea, but you're very brash. And I mean that in a good way. You're very much like office type of material, very like office manner, like a leader. This is what I'm trying to get at. You're more of a leader in either you're an owner of a company or you should be an owner or you're in a leadership position. But I feel like there is this responsibility weighing on you when I tune into you, and you're very, 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 like to the point. People can't handle you always. So there's some drama that's coming up or drama that's already started somewhere like in your business life or professional life. It's something to just not like really be afraid of. And this may not make sense to you now because a lot of times the stuff that I say doesn't happen right away. It's not like right now, but that's kind of what I see. And then I have here the Five of Pentacles. So it's like you asking whether you should take a new path or a new role in your career or even in your relationship. But there's this like this moment that you're pondering, like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I make some changes that I know that I need to make? But is it the right time? And I don't feel like it's the right time right now. I feel like you're going to be using all the winter months with this card, all of the winter months, because notice in the card, it is the winter. And I feel like Spirit is speaking through the cards. So the next couple of months, I feel like you're like standing still. You're not making any big moves, but you're planning. So you are making big moves. And then we have here the Tower card. So when it comes to your personal life, to your relationship, to your family life, there are some wounds, some healing that needs to take place here. People have said some things, they've done things to you. It doesn't feel good with the Tower card, but the Tower card, it's not an ominous card, even though some people fear it, because it does symbolize like abrupt or chaos, right? It's like burning bridges and like our whole world shaking up before our eyes, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It does symbolize like a new beginning for a lot of people. So I feel like for you, that's what they're saying. Then finally, we got here the Two of Swords. So again, a lot of contemplation. You're in your thoughts a lot. I feel like Spirit is saying that you're making the right decisions. So don't doubt yourself, but don't make any hasty decisions right now or major decisions. Right now is the time to wait. I feel like more around springtime of 2021, you'll have better clarity and be able to move forward. So big angel hugs to you. That was for Heather Brookins, and I hope that that helps. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to look in the comments. Did she comment? I'm just looking here. Oh crap, I'm laying down. It ain't my ankle for once. Whose ankle was hurting? That's what I want to know. That's what I truly want to know. Nikki, was that you, girl? Okay. Renee Rainbow, I see that, girl. I see your little castle. I love it. So let me just go ahead and read Renee Rainbow. Will a love from a great guy, oh my God, come my way? Girl, you and me both. Just kidding. Oops, we have a card here that popped out for you. Oh, let me see. Ooh, Ace of Wands. I would say so. Something is coming for you. And it is romantic because the Ace of Wands is a very, well, the suite of the aces, of the wands, I mean, of the wands. It's very, it's very sexual in some ways. Very, very spicy. So yeah, like I feel like if you are single now and you're looking, like there's something coming up for you. Ooh, Three of Wands. Again, you like loving yourself. I feel like you've gotten to that point, Renee Rainbow, where you're loving yourself and it's showing and it's drawing people to you, like, or it will draw people to you. But yeah, I mean, let me see what else I get with one more card. Wow, the World. You got some major something going on coming to you. Yeah, so love is coming to you. I don't know when. That's like the biggest thing. Some people call me a timeline reader, and they want to know like when it's going to happen, a specific time. I don't know. Like can't tell you when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen from what Spirit is showing me. I kind of feel though, like with the what I saw here, it reminds me of fall. So anywhere between now and fall of 2021, there is a great opportunity and opening there for you to find someone and for that person to come into your life if you're not already in communication. And interestingly enough, they kept showing me the number 3 with the first card, which is the the second card, the Three of Wands. So, you know, it could be within 3 months from now that you start like maybe talking to someone, or, you know, you are more awakened in that area. So hold on to that. Okay, let me see here. Thank you, Loretta. She says, but you're good with the timelines. I try, but some people are like, there are some people, Ray said that this is going to happen for me and it didn't happen. But then did you do the inner work to do, some people are like, that's the whole thing that really like irks me. I have a real estate flipping business, and I lead a nonprofit. Okay, Heather, thank you so much. So like, that makes sense. Like what I saw for you, like being a leader. Yeah, like a business owner or like working in that kind of leadership position. So yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Somebody is like, Sue made a comment, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, y'all know, like those of you that read tarot cards, you know what the Ace of Wands is, right? Like I don't have to like break that down. I tell you, like sometimes I'll be, pulling cards for myself, asking Spirit, please show me, please show me. And they're like, we ain't showing you nothing. You get nothing. And so I'm like, oh, I don't know what they're trying to tell me. It's not easy reading for yourself when you pull cards. Let me just tell you. People think like, oh, it's so easy to read for yourself. It's not. Okay. Let me see who I'm drawn to. Okay, there is a Karen Lala or Lale. Karen Lale. Let me read this person. I hope she's still on or they are still on. Y'all's comments got me cracking up in here. Y'all are frisky tonight. Like when talk about sex and stuff. Like I said, we are, for those of you that are also like wondering like why are people like frisky and like very sexual right now? What is it? I'm trying to remember. Venus and Scorpio. Yeah, Venus and Scorpio. Like, hello, the planet of love and Scorpio. Scorpio is a very, very, very mysterious, sensual, sign. So like, yeah, everybody's feeling it, and I've said that, like, especially over this whole week, going into the weekend, people are going to be feeling that more intensely from all different angles, and focusing more on love. I have to remember there's so many different astrological planet in conjuncture and just in planetary alignments. I'm like, I have to remember which one. Okay, so for Karen, Nine of Wands, again, very spiritual, but I also feel like you are starting something new, creating kind of like sitting with something. But there is like this feeling like, I don't know, like I feel like you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders of responsibility. And so like I feel like you need motivation for some reason. And then your family life comes up, the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like, there is some good things that are going to be happening if you've been waiting to see it happening or manifesting in your life. But again, you're doing some shadow work with the Moon card. I feel like, again, looking towards the things that are hidden in the night. That's how I interpret the Moon. But it's also a good sign, like when you get the Moon card as well. So it's like, I feel like you're being guided. Honestly, you are. And then, wow, the 7 of Cups. So again, kind of like, you see her there. She's like sipping her drink, her Starbucks, her Avion water or something, and she's just, she's kind of like looking, kind of thinking, observing, kind of like daydreaming is what I feel like. You do that maybe sometimes, not intentionally. Spirit is asking you to not really focus on that. Like, don't focus too much on the fantasies, but stay more grounded. Ground your energy. Go outside barefooted. Wear some hematite. Stay grounded because you have a lot of things in front of you that you need to tackle on right now that you haven't been able to. So I hope that helps. That was for Karen. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Okay, Loretta, thank you so much. Oh my God. Raymond ties. Loretta and myself, we're good friends, and we have this these inside jokes. Oh my God. Okay, for you, girl, you got the 4 of Wands here. So you are thinking about the future. You're not, swimming with the little fish. you're thinking about your future, you know, building a life with someone. Again, planning ahead. And I feel like you have a lot of great things. Like you are not someone to settle just for like basic things, but your goals are set pretty high, and you hold yourself to a higher standard. And I know that I know you, but you know, I don't know you like that. Like I don't know your personal life, but I just know you, and I know that's what Spirit is saying from that card. Let me shuffle again. Let's see what comes out. Okay, the Nine of Chalices, the Nine of Cups, kind of like celebrations coming up, you getting tipsy, you know, I'm just, but kind of like you finding the joy in life again. Whereas like the last couple of months, excuse me, probably years, you've been feeling kind of like you have moments of that, but it's not like long lasting like you would like it to be. It's not solid. I feel like there's something coming up, maybe somebody's birthday. It could be, you know, Thanksgiving, the holidays, but there is something coming up for you, and I feel like it's good. And then we have here the Tower card. So big changes are coming up around you. When it comes, like, I feel like this is a phone call you're going to receive from someone, and it's going to piss you off. I'm just going to say it. Whatever it is, somebody's falling short, falling through on their promise, and that irks you as a person. I know that you don't like for people to be, you know, you like them to keep their word, but I feel like this person is going to shock you in some way, and the news is not going to set well, but I feel like it's not anything that you can't overcome. It's just like somebody that's indecisive is what, and indecision, like for me as a Gemini with double Cancer, that irks me when somebody is not straightforward with you, or they're just like, I'm going to do this, and then, no, I don't want to do that, you know, or I don't know, just like they don't want to like express themselves. And then we have here the Two of Pentacles. So interestingly enough, Chef Loretta, but no, not just that, but like you creating, like I said, creating, being more connected with that, and not just that through your creativeness, it's your work. So like your ideas that you have for photo shoots, and the things that you do professionally, this is all kind of correlating together. I feel like there's definitely some creativity that you're gonna be amping up. It's leveling up as you get into 2021. You're not doing the same things like other people in your work line, right? In your profession, you're doing it a lot differently than other people, which sets you apart from them in so many ways. So I hope that kind of helped you. A big angel hugs to you. Let me scroll down because I see all these comments and I love reading them. Ooh. Okay, Valerie says, she's just a sweetheart. She says, please read me, Ray. I've never gotten a reading from you. You're my favorite psychic ever. Aw. Okay, let me see if I'm still your favorite psychic after I pull some cards. Some people, like I've read some people, and some people are like, oh, like he had nothing positive to say. It's like, take the messages and just like sit with them. Not everything is meant to be like in a negative way, right? Or a negative manner. And trust me, like you think that I'm horrible when I deliver messages. There are people out there that are readers that deliver messages and they are brutal. Like they don't have any mannerisms in delivering messages to people. And they will, like I've had those kind of readers. I just tell you. Okay, Valerie. So I got here, what is this? The Queen of Pentacles. Been getting that card for a lot of people, but for you, it's like you focus on your money, your family life, relationships. I feel like if you're not in, if you don't feel like you are in a space of tranquility and a space of good energy and good vibes, you will be. You definitely will be. So don't doubt yourself. Then the Four of Pentacles. Excuse me. It's you contemplating a lot of your in your work life and your your home life as well, like making changes. There's things that you have to do, kind of like decluttering, like getting rid of things, and also like being creative and spontaneous. But you have a lot of help from the other side, is what I get. And then a card fell for you, which is the king, the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know if you can see that, kind of like studying, communicating with someone on some level, but I feel like there is still hard work that you're putting through, but I see growth. I don't know if you're like taking or studying or in school or will be, or if that's something that you're going to do, like a training of some sort, but it's interesting what comes up around you, Valerie. Let me pull one last card for you and see if there's anything else. And then I have here the Eight of Pentacles. So again, creating everything that has come out for you, I believe, has been Pentacles. So it's about money. So if you've been worried about your money or future, like what career you're going to go into, you're going to be doing everything correct. And I just noticed my hair is super curly. I have like little curls, like it's curly. I use this wax that my makeup artist showed me to style my hair, and the wax makes it very curly. And like with blonde hair, usually it's not curly, but with the wax, it curls it. I was just noticing. My hair is naturally curly if it was not processed like it is. Clara Bear, show me the money. Okay, let me see. Kelly Malone, she's going to be my last reading tonight. So Kelly, I got you. Because again, energy is already, I can feel it. My throat chakra is feeling, and then I'm feeling kind of just like a headache already, feeling tired. It's kind of how I get when I'm like already energetically drained. So after this, I'm going to be taking a shower and relaxing and listening to some music. Oh, thank you, Miss Tasha. She says, love you, even if I don't like the message. I love you too. She says, you and Sloan are my two fave psychics. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I know that a lot of the stuff that I talk about or my support for a certain political party has a lot of people upset. A lot of people like, you always talk about that. But, it is who it is. And I feel like if you can accept me for who I am and how I am, then that shows a lot of maturity on your level, right? On who you are. And spiritual people should not treat other people in the spiritual community like that, or shun them, or say you're asleep because you support something or some cause or somebody, because again, that's not spiritual. That's not awakened when you cannot accept other people and you judge them. Okay, so Kelly Malone. Okay, we have here the Tower card for you, Kelly. So you're going through some big changes in your life right now, in all areas. It's mainly your personal life, home life. If you're not, that's something just to be aware of. It could be coming. Then we got the Two of Swords. Again, kind of feeling a little indecisive on what you should do. Yeah, what y'all are hearing is my light in the background. It makes like nature sounds. Somebody says, I hear crickets. I just wanted to have it since I can't monetize a video where there is like music of an artist. I decided like use nature sounds. So if you're listening to the crickets, that's the reason why. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles for you, Kelly. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, again, it's like you're working hard. You may not be able to see the future yet, like the horizon of your prospects of money, finances, but whatever you're studying, whatever you're doing career-wise, like you are going to the next level. It's almost like a completion of a cycle for me when I look at that card. And then we got here the Queen of Pentacles as well. I don't know why I'm getting that card for so many. Let me just draw one more for you. Yeah, an Eight of Pentacles. So creating, kind of like working hard, and whatever you're working on, whether it's in your personal life or your career, it's going to work out, Kelly, for the better. But again, I need to be patient. It doesn't happen immediately. All right, guys. So that was it. I know that some of you donated. If you did, thank you so much for donating. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I will try to do this a little bit more, like once every week. But thank you so much for being here. Oh my God, my husband's snoring so loud. It set off my iPhone. Don't forget, if you want to get a reading, a private reading, you want to gift a reading, you want to get some of those beautiful crystals in my shop, some of my spiritual oils. I have a Dulce Amor oil. Then I have another oil, which is the Banish oil for like banishing negativity. Use promo code holidays20. It's all lowercase, all one word, 20, holidays 20. Again, look at my stories on Instagram. You'll see it there. Look at the flyers. They're everywhere. I love you guys. Until next time, have a happy Thanksgiving, a safe and blessed happy Thanksgiving. Do not drink and drive. Do not get tipsy and then think that you can go and operate a vehicle. Stay safe. And do not go to the club. I don't even think bars are open, but don't go to the clubs right now. Like, it's crazy. Like, people, and I'm not saying because of Rona or anything. People are crazy, okay? I love you guys. Bye.